Yeah, where are all my people in the madhouse? I'll be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. We got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn ward.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Wardcast. Every Monday we bring you the latest in video game news, talk about survival horror, machinima, and what's going on at the Ward. I'm one of your hosts, Shaun Clark, alongside Yaz Rich, Alec Funnel, and Dante Comstock.
Going out there like that was reckless and stupid!
Idiot! So Death Stranding, it comes out in just under 2 weeks. Who's picking it up?
Nope. Totally me.
Alec.
No, Alec, yeah.
I was gonna be like, I don't know anything.
Nobody knows anything.
I don't know, I'm just not invested at all. I'll take Silent Hills.
But now that it's been revealed that Conan O'Brien is yet another celebrity guest character, who could resist?
What?
Maybe you can pee on Conan and grow mushrooms on his head. That'll be $60, please.
Okay.
Maybe you can piss on Conan.
That's what I said. Piss on his head. Grow mushrooms. Have fun. Have a good time.
While they're at it, why don't they just add like Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Kimmel or David Letterman?
They might all be there. Who fucking knows?
There's just going to be like a whole group of talk show hosts.
Have you ever wanted to pee on Oprah? Well,
now you can. And you get mushrooms for it.
You get a mushroom and you get a mushroom.
Which you can then use to make a recipe out of Oprah's book.
Peeing on Oprah gives me a mushroom.
Wow!
That's the name of the episode right there.
Oh no. But yeah, like as we get closer, I don't know, man. I find myself wanting it more and more, and I don't know. Like I feel like I shouldn't buy it at full price because I'm probably not going to like it. Like I have this bad feeling that I'm just not going to get into it. It's too much fucking shenanigans and like no substance. But it's going to be there and it's going to be calling out to me and
you'll feel stranded.
Okay. Ask yourself this. Is there any other games that you're wanting to buy at full price right now?
Yakuza.
That's February. Not at full price, no.
Hey,
well, there you go.
I mean, kind of. Like, there's a bunch of shit coming out. Like, Remothered, the physical release is coming up. Deadly Premonition on Switch and physical is coming up. There's a bunch of shit. There's a lot.
Hey, you straight up told me you wanted to get a second copy of Control.
I never said that.
Yeah, and then you said, well, yeah, because then I'll have 2 copies, so I might as well just send one to you, Jazz. And I was like, sure. But then I woke up and it was a dream.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that makes more sense.
You're just gonna shatter my dream like that?
Maybe.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that's like really holding me back from getting it is the fact that if I could get the collector's edition, if I had the means to find one that wasn't like $300, I'd probably just say fuck it and buy it. But since I can't, I don't know. I'll probably skip it.
You don't want to get that Norman Squeedus game?
I do. I wish I could rent it. Blockbuster, come back. We need you.
Yeah, okay.
Well, there's a Blockbuster somewhere.
Well, I mean, I could probably get it from Redbox or whatever the fuck.
God,
yeah, when they start releasing used copies on GameStop.
Yeah, 7-day rental. There you go. I don't know. We'll see. So, just Alec then is the only one getting it.
Fine.
Well, Alec's is gonna get me a copy too. He just doesn't know it yet. Halloween, Christmas is around the corner. No, he's gonna get me Death Stranding for Halloween.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Don't
sound
worry
like
about it.
I'm sending you 2 boxes.
No, it's fine. I'm just kidding. Just tell me how terrible it is, and I won't need to get it. It's fine. Yes.
What if it turns out to be awesome?
Lie to him.
Then no, don't lie to me. If it is
Lie
good,
again.
then I'll just have to get it.
No.
Just make him unsure if you're lying or not.
No, don't confuse me. It's too easy. Jazz, how was your week?
It was shit.
Cool, mine too.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess my week started on Sunday, because that's after
Wait.
the podcast,
Oh, yeah, okay.
right? So we reboot.
Robot.
So Sunday morning, I cut my finger doing dishes, and I've been in stitches, so I haven't been
'Cause you were
able to hold
laughing?
the controller.
You were laughing so much.
Yeah,
Cool.
it had me in stitches.
Yeah.
So I couldn't
Laugh
use
at
my
my
right
jokes.
hand, so I couldn't. No,
Wah!
you don't laugh at mine.
I don't?
I mean, sometimes you just yell at me, but
Oh, you're right.
There was a joke there.
whole life is a joke.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, I couldn't hold a controller, so I didn't play much of anything till about halfway through the week. And then I played Evil Within. Was
don't-
not at all what I expected.
For better or worse?
I'm undecided. So I often,
first
and as
off,
you know,
what were you expecting?
I was expecting Outlast, because
What?
every time I confuse those two games all the time. And I had the memory of having started, or at least played Evil Within when I first got it, when it first came out, which is how long it's been sitting on my shelf.
Jeez.
Wow.
Basically,
What are you, me?
yeah. No, it's unwrapped. It's unwrapped.
Oh, you're right.
I unwrap that shit the second I buy it. I don't watch it or play it or anything, but I unwrap it. I don't wrap things. So
You're not a rapper?
I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rappist. I always confuse it with Outlast. So I remember playing Outlast and getting really pissed off because I don't like games that you're running away from someone. Like, the whole thing is to sneak, and I don't like those. I'm like, I like to have shit to fight and stuff.
I want to blow shit up. I like them Call
shit
of
up.
Duties.
Which wasn't
Yeah.
the first few minutes of the Evil Within.
Well, the Evil Within starts like that. So I think it's when I had played it, the first thing I did was hide in the locker, and then just gave up. And the locker is right at the start. It's basically before the intro.
It's kind of
So
funny
I
now
gave
that you
up.
mention that. What a confusing game, because the beginning is 100% stealth. All of it, 100%
Exactly.
stealth. And then right after that part, completely action. Well, I mean, there's still some stealth in there, but 90% action after that point. So it's
Not if you're
let's
me.
all the action people, let's just fucking alienate them right out the gate. What? That's not
Yeah.
wise.
That's pretty much probably why I put it on the shelf, because I was like, oh, I don't want to fucking play. My idea of this game was you're in an asylum or something,
Is it a
and you're
word?
a cop, and some shit went down, and then you hide in the locker, and this big dude with a chainsaw or whatever is chasing you, and then my brain instantly switches to Outlast. So I'm like, you have to fucking spend the entire game in the asylum, and you have a camera, and it's a gun sometimes, and it's really frustrating, and things jump out at you. So I never picked it up, but then I picked it up the other day and started playing, and I'm like, there's zombies? What? And
Well,
it just seemed kind of well, they're like zombies.
close
No,
enough,
they're
I guess,
they're
but
the tormented or some shit.
yeah.
You know what? That's just fancy zombies.
I like that
So
better. Fancy zombies.
It was pretty neat. I mean, I'm still going. I was trying to do a chapter a day, so I'm like, that way, I'll do it. But yesterday I did 2 chapters, so I'm at chapter 5, which is, lately I've been starting games, playing 10 minutes and saying get fucked.
What do you mean
I'm
lately?
2 hours in. Lately. As in the last 3 years. Yeah, but I've played 2 hours of this game, and I don't know how many chapters there are, but I'm at 5, so it's kind of cool.
What?
Beth watches me play, and she got really scared at one of the monsters, which was pretty creepy. But yeah, it came out of nowhere, it scared the crap out of us, and then we went back and fucked it up. It was great. It was great.
Was it? I can't get a read on how you like or dislike this game. It's
You know what? I'm not saying like, oh my god, it's so fucking good, but I'm kind of mad that I took too long to play it because I'm having fun playing it. Like I'm being stupid. I'm I'm jumping now and then, and it's getting me. Like I don't know what to expect, so it's getting me. But I'm not saying like, oh, it's like the best fucking game ever. Like it's just, I'm a little done with zombies.
Tormented.
Fancy zombies. Zombies with diplomas.
Wow.
Don't worry.
And I think other than that, I'm gonna keep playing it though. But other than that, I just started the forest today because I had money and power.
Money and power.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I have both, and you know it.
What?
And yeah, the forest so far is it's exactly what I expected.
Garbage.
No.
Oh, good.
It's like a typical sandbox game, like survival sandbox, whatever, big world, and it's kind of scary. So that works. I don't want to get into it because I want you to get it and play with me, everybody.
I'm gonna.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Never played it.
And yeah, I don't think I. Oh, one more thing. I watched it being so close to Halloween, as you know. I watched the 1970 whatever Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh, the OG, the good one.
Yeah, I had only seen the remake and I really fucking hated it. I was like, again, you're running away from some crazy person and it's like whatever. But this one made me fucking cry of laughter.
Wow.
It was so funny.
Wait,
the acting is
the
over
original
the top.
or
Yeah.
Wow.
I was watching it and I was like, okay, it's not like scary. It's really cool. The graphics, like the fucking props and shit are so much better than what they are now. But because like in the 70s people were overacting like crazy, which made it so funny. Like they just scream at everything and you're running through the forest screaming, the dude's gonna find you. But I don't know how well you remember it, but it's when she gets to the gas station and the guy starts beating her with this broom and it's just like dramatic music and you hear like and she's screaming. I burst out laughing.
Oh.
It was good though. I'm trying to find like more classics. I'm gonna watch classics until Thursday. Yeah.
What's the thing?
Yeah.
Mm.
The Thing. Not the original though.
Look at you.
I watched the one with Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Gross.
Yeah, I think the original one's on Netflix, so I'll watch that next. Because I like that movie.
It's so good.
Yeah. And that's it. That's my week.
Alec, how was your week?
Wow. I actually played a game. I felt bad because like last couple of weeks I just haven't played fuck all. So I played Final Fantasy X.
I thought you said you played a game. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That's a good game. It's a good game. Shh.
Bye everyone. Get fucked, Sean.
You know what,
I
Alec?
love that game. It's a great game.
I don't like Final Fantasy, but I like that one. Because it's different. I don't know how
minus
to say
the laughing scene. I like that game. Ha 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 ha! Fuck you.
Okay.
Not you, Dante.
Yeah. So I've been playing it for like 10 hours.
it. Jesus.
So you just started.
You said you played Final Fantasy X for 10 hours?
Did you do that on purpose?
Wow. You're
No.
X'd out.
I played
Should've
Resident
done.
Evil 7 for 7 hours.
7 minutes.
And Jazz
I
played
played
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil
3
Oh,
for 3 hours plus 73, 74.
For 3 months.
For 3 years.
For like 30 years. Fuck off.
uh,
You know what? You're all going to hell.
well,
This is Alex week, okay? Not roast week.
That's not how these broadcasts sound every week I listen.
It's true.
So yeah, I just got to the part where Yuna is being willingly taken for marriage.
Mm.
How are you willingly taken for marriage?
Well, she said yes, although she seemed to has a plan. I was replaying it really just to try and remember some of the different plot devices in the game because I remember a few things, but I'll get back to that at the updates. So
I platinumed that
reason.
game, for the record.
That was a
Be
bot.
impressed.
But yeah, the soundtrack's really good. It's like, when I played it again, I was like, ah, man. So much. Yeah.
X2 is really good too. Final Fantasy in general just has really good soundtracks, typically.
Otherwise, I'm currently watching Smallville. It's good. It's good. However,
that's debatable, but I like it.
Okay, I like it as well. However, watching it again, I'm just like, I couldn't help but notice, but they spend a long time in the episodes explaining why the bad guys turn evil, and then when it comes to Clark finally going against the bad guys, it's like, oh, that's a terrible accident, Clark says, and like, oh, I wonder what Lana's doing. Lana!
Pretty much.
Yeah, I just thought, okay.
And that show's weird
90s.
too, because like, was that 90s? No, that was 2000s.
See, Alex thought it was 90s. I got in to start watching it. So, yeah.
But that show, like, it starts kind of weak, and then it starts to pick up, and it gets pretty good, and then like halfway in, it just goes to shit really fast, and that made me sad. Or? No, bad, not good. It gets worse and worse and worse.
I think I got up to part or like season 8 or something.
Yeah, you're in the bad spot.
Oh fuck! I'm still watching season 1 at the minute, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, in my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. I can't stop now. I've travelled so far to change this lonely life. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me.
I'm just gonna let him go, right?
Fuck you.
No, actually, fuck you, Shaun. Dante.
Wow.
Ah, bitch!
I want to know how your week is. And I want you to tell me.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ. All right,
well, stretch.
It was a bit of a stretch, but that's just how that works. I'm not gonna finish that. Anyways, never mind. My week was great. Like, something must be coming up. There must be a storm, because there's no week my week goes this nice without something happening. Probably that stupid PG&E power shutting off thing that's going on in my state. But other than that, like, Sunday was pretty chill. I spent it, playing Yakuza with Diz and doing some, like, training with her so she could take on these big-ass dudes called Mr. Shakedown that's fucking fearsome, and she managed to do it, like, fairly and not cheesing it like I did on my first time. And that was nice. Class was nice. I wake up, and Monday we don't have a quiz because my teacher forgot about it. I'm like, yeah. And then fucking Wednesday there was our fucking exam, but it was whatever. I don't care about that. Fucking I got my hair cut. I've been watching Friends lately on Netflix, and yeah, it's been a blast. Like, I didn't realize. You realize how old Friends is when Chandler's raving about his laptop that has 12 megabytes of RAM and 500 megabytes of hard drive space. I'm like, wow.
It's technology, man. Like, keep technology out of your shit, because if there's something that's going to date your whatever media, it's going to be technology. Yeah. Phones. Like, it's hard to keep phones out of it, especially nowadays, but like, fuck, and man, TVs. Keep that shit out of there.
They're old classic TVs with the VHS.
Anytime you see a computer in the 90s or whatever, it's like, oh.
Yeah, and they had like the one with the blue screen. I'm just like, ooh. Yeah, but it's been a blast. I didn't realize how relationship oriented that show was, but I'm fine with that.
Relationships, not friends.
Friends with benefits.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm on season 2 right now, and I'm so mad because they had this whole status quo they were trying to build up with like fucking Ross and Rachel, and then they fucking destroy it in one episode. I'm like, no.
So welcome to Friends, where it's on and off and on and off and on and off.
God, all we just need is another Italian guy.
Oh, you want to see? You want to see more fucking like on and off relationships? Watch Smallville. That is the worst.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I'll pass.
Hard
and that's
pass.
the majority of the episode as well. It's like, oh.
Wow. So, yeah, I've been watching a little bit of that. And then work happened. It's been peaceful. There's this guy who I hated who left like a really bad first impression with me. Like, I like to have a good time at work and I like to get the job done. But when you're not getting the job done is when I have a problem. And it was clear between him and I and everyone else that they knew we just did not get along. If I'm left alone with this guy doing dishes, I'm going to get held back. And I tried to get this guy to get off the rinse and he wouldn't get off the rinse. And then next thing you know, he does get off the rinse, but then he ditches me and he doesn't. I'm just like, bruh. So that guy got fired and I was just like, yes. So like Thursday was slow. Friday was slow because I didn't see fucking valet parking outside, so I knew it wasn't going to be busy. And then I had like my good coworker there. He was playing some nice like grooving hits and I was getting my groove on. My fucking work crush was noticing me and talking to me a little bit. And I'm just like, bro, what is going on? This is a good day. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Every once in a blue moon, you get one of those actual good days, the nice day.
Yeah.
They don't come like, very often, but they're there sometimes.
It's like, all you people, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Every time we're down, you can make it right, and that makes you larger than life.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow,
wow, wow, wow.
The only other caveat to me doing dishes is that my fucking hands are fucking shredding.
Old man hands.
Doing dishes is dangerous.
Yes,
They're terrible demons.
They're terrible dishes.
Demons. Ouch. Yeah. I also got fucking fisherman boots, so my feet don't get wet anymore because I was sick of that happening. But I'm not sure if it was even necessary because these people I dubbed the Olsen twins are doing the rinse now. They used to put it away, but now they're just washing it. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not getting drenched, but can my hands stop shredding? Fuck, man. Yeah, they're kind of feeling the burn this morning. Like I could, if I touched anything that was hot, it'd be hotter. I'm just like, but you know, fucking what? I had a slip of the tip of the tongue. Jazz has fucking stitches on her hands, so it couldn't possibly be worse.
My jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Wow.
At least my hands aren't getting shredded.
Apparently, jazz hands means hands covered in blood.
No, you know what though? Of all the stupid shit I've been doing for 31 years, I finally got brought down by dishes.
Of all the things to finally bring you down.
I've never had broken any bones or had any stitches, and then this fucking cup, which was broken already. Fuck.
Yeah. Last week I got poked by a fucking toothpick right in between my fingers. That's the extent of my dish injuries. But yeah.
Why are you washing toothpicks?
No, because the sink where they catch all the food and shit, apparently toothpicks fell down there, and I'm like, clearing it out so the dish doesn't clog up, and a fucking toothpick, pa-ching! And I'm like, motherfucker. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh hell.
Yeah. The rest is updates. So that was my week. Hey, Shaun.
Hello.
Okay, bye.
Shut up.
What? You fuckers.
I was being nice.
I get passed over fucking last week, and now I get this. No.
Yeah.
You got Smallville.
Wow. How dare you?
Actually, he got fireflied.
Oh
Wow.
no.
Actually, he got nerfed gunned.
The fuck does that mean? My week was not great. I've been sick off and on. My PC powered off for absolutely no reason at all, which caused me to lose my Halloween machinima script, recorded James lines and outtakes, and several work in progress projects that I had open at the time. And that all just happened today before the podcast. So I'm a little wee bit pissed off about that, but it's fine. It's okay. Whatever. But as I was going into the podcast, I did realize that I opened up Audacity to test something, and it fucking recovered the files. Thank the Lord.
I knew it.
Thank God.
Normally, it does not do that. I don't know why it did it this time, but I'm fucking thankful. As long as it doesn't happen again, we're good, because I still haven't saved it because I still need to edit it. So after the podcast, I will edit those. Wish me luck. Pray for my soul. But yeah.
What's the chances that the podcast doesn't make it? Your PC fucks
Don't
up.
even.
Alec, get the fuck out of here.
Why would you put that into the universe? You shit.
The computer's like, oh, that's the good idea.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll just fuck him over right now.
I
Alec
would
is
really
smart.
recommend. I would really just recommend exporting the raw files, because
Don't you tell me how to live my life. I live on the edge, okay?
Shaun, I lost a whole podcast because of similar bullshit going on, and that was a whole episode. That's where Diz came in and all that shit, and that's the current podcast episode I released, kind of thing, because I had a blackout, and then I fucking lost my shit.
Yeah, that's racist.
Hey. Don't you tell me what phrases of words I can use.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All hell.
So,
Well, we didn't say don't use it. We just said it's racist.
That is true. She has a point.
but yeah, do that.
But yeah,
Trust me.
Yeah. And so the script for the Halloween machinima, like, I did have a backup of that. It just like, I had everything color coded and like notes, and like I had a lot more going on in the document. So like I have the core document. I just need to go back into it and make a bunch of adjustments and stuff like that. So it's not completely gone. It's just like I don't need more shit on top of the shit I've already got. So it's frustrating, but
We need to save.
But delays are better than loss of progress. I mean,
I think you just need a plunger.
it is true. So fuck you. But
We
yeah,
need to save.
I know I'm terrible at that. I don't even save in video games. I'm terrible about that. I can't
I was gonna
do
say, like, real life is not fucking a Resident Evil playthrough.
it. But it's part of who I am. I don't save. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. But yeah, my week. Other than that, I didn't really get a whole lot done this week in terms of anything really, including, media, video games, watching stuff. But I watched the second and third Matrix movies, and those are they're not great.
They're all right.
They're not great. Yeah, all right. I think that's a good description. They're not good. They're not bad. They're all right.
Yeah.
They don't hold up nearly as well as the original, because I just watched the original recently too, and I was really surprised as to how well that held up, like in terms of just a movie in general and special effects and just everything. Like, it's still a really good movie. You can still recommend the first Matrix movie as a good movie today, and it will be accurate. It's good. But it does make me curious as to, like, what the fuck the fourth movie is going to be, because they confirmed that, and they confirmed that Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss are both going to be in it. And if you've seen the Matrix movies,
It looks like he's dead.
it's a little bit weird. Spoiler!
I mean, he looks like he might something.
He's fucking dead. It's too late. He dies. Fucking Trinity dies. So what the fuck? Why are they back? Is this going to be some dumb bullshit? Probably. But I'm curious to see what they do. What's that?
Matrix the beginning.
Oh no. I'm sort of excited about it. Mostly just waiting to see how big of a train wreck it's going to be. But we'll see. I played more Tappin'. I've been branching out to other characters in that. I built decks for Morgan and Mega Man, and I also revamped my decks for Jill and Wesker. And there's going to be a new expansion for Devil May Cry 5 with tons of new cards, and it adds Nero as a playable character, so that's fucking awesome.
You mean Deadweight?
Excuse me?
Devil May Cry. Deadweight.
Deadweight?
You don't know. You haven't played Devil May Cry 5 then, Sean.
I have. Like then, 3 times.
Okay, then when it's Nero, it's Deadweight. Because the fucking, go back home, Nero, you're just Deadweight.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the reference, okay? I needed more clarity. It was too broad. Okay, I get it.
Clearly, you've been tepping out of your Devil May Cry.
Maybe. I moved on, okay? I play a lot of games. It's hard to remember everything about all of them. There's too much information. Plus he
doesn't save, so...
Yeah, exactly. True. It's like I never even played it. So,
wow.
But yeah, I gotta say I'm like super duper addicted to this fucking game, and I hate it. It makes me feel gross. It has all the things that I hate. It's a cell phone game. It's free to play. It has microtransactions. It has a season pass. It's got pay-to-win mechanics. It's literally the fucking worst. It's terrible, but it's really good.
Because it has Resident Evil, and you haven't spent $1 yet.
Yeah, I won't spend any money on it. Let's be clear. But yeah, I mean, what pulled me into it was obviously Resident Evil characters, but I like Capcom games in general, so it's like having all those characters in there is really cool. And that drawing me in, got me to kind of check it out. But it's the actual way that it plays and the mechanics and stuff like that. If you like card games, there's a lot there. It's actually really deep and really good. So yeah, that's what's keeping me there. But yeah, I'm glad I gave it a shot, and you guys should too. Alec,
does it have Pot of Greed?
I already did.
Pot of Greed. What the fuck is that? Some magic bullshit?
It allows you to draw 2 cards from your deck.
Get the fuck out of it. That's Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alec just said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, so yes, it's probably in there in some capacity.
It's probably banned from tournaments.
But yeah. Alec.
Yes?
Have you been playing Tap-In?
Not this week.
You motherfucker. I wonder if Cody played it. He downloaded it. But are Resident Evil characters in Pokemon Go?
No.
But it's been Halloween, so there's so many ghost Pokemon, and I have to catch them.
If it's not Ghastly or Haunter, you're not. It doesn't matter. Go tap in to tap in.
Exactly. Tap in to tap in. There you go.
Fine. Or
you're tapping out.
Don't tap out. Tap in. God damn it. Fuck.
Or you could Tekken.
Nah.
Yeah, I prefer to play Tekken.
Hey, it's different.
Damn.
Get the fuck. Besides that,
get fucked.
Exactly. Besides that, get fucked. But also, I've just been I play more Spider-Man, Spooderman. Just playing the last.
Where are you?
Playing the last 2 DLC, or playing the last DLC, working on the last 2 DLC trophies, which is going through on the hardest difficulty that they added after the game came out, which isn't really that bad so far. And just doing New Game Plus, which, I mean, I'm already at 30% into it, so I mean, that's going pretty smoothly. But yeah, I should be able to, I think I'll be done with that by next week, I hope. And then
you can Yakuza.
And then we jump into the Yakuzis. The time has finally come. I pulled all my Yakuzis out and set them aside. Because I'm going to start playing them shits.
And he's going to start in 1988.
Nope.
Come on! Why?
I have a game plan. I know how I'm going to do it. I've decided that I'm going to start from the beginning. The real beginning.
Wow.
I'm going to start, I'm going to start with Yakuza 1 and 2 HD, which is the PS2 versions. HDified for PS3, the Japanese ones. Yep.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Ryu.
So you don't get to hear the shitty English dub?
Exactly.
Kill this arrogant motherfucker.
Hey, I love that dub. It's amazing. But I'm going to do that one first. Then I'm going to do 0, Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dead Souls, and then Kanzan, whatever the fuck.
Kenzan.
Whatever.
It's phonetic.
Yeah. So pray for my soul. It's a lot of game to play.
it's a very interesting
like a lifetime
choice to make.
It makes sense, though. It makes sense.
Well, because like I know why you didn't do 3, 4, and 5 is because you're just going to get it on Blu-ray anyways, and I'm glad. But like, it's weird that you go like to the beginning, and then you go backwards. But then I guess I could see from the other perspective that also gives you the like reminding yourself of what was originally there, and then seeing what they changed in Kiwami. I get it.
Yeah, because
that's probably just because like when
1 and 2, and then 0, and then Kiwami 2, which is the remakes of 1 and 2, and then
with the continuity of 0.
Yep, which is why I'm doing 0 first before Kiwami's, and then numerically 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the spin-offs. It makes sense. Okay.
Wait, you didn't mention Dead Souls in there.
Yeah, I did. Or maybe I skipped over it. But yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dead Souls, and Kenzan. Kenzan? Whatever.
Kenzan.
Zon!
Kansas.
Kneel before Zon.
Yakuza, Kansas.
I would play the shit out of that. Give it to me, please.
You get a special move where you throw tornadoes at people, and then they won't be in Kansas anymore. Amazing.
But yeah, the plan is to LP all of it, but this is a shit ton of games, so we'll see. I don't know.
And plus, you're playing in Japanese, so it's like you're not gonna like understand what you're doing unless you know Japanese.
That's the scary part, is because it's been so long since I played the original 2 that like I can't do it by memory, so I don't know. I might have to do it with a guide, and if I do it with a guide, that's not going to be very entertaining for a video. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say that do at your own discretion. Otherwise, you can always play the original PlayStation 2 American release.
Yeah, but I can get trophies.
That's what That's what this is all about, isn't it?
No, but it helps.
Okay. Whatever makes you feel accomplished, senpai. I ain't judging you.
So I have to make that decision, I guess. If I want to record it, I should probably do the U.S. releases. If I'm just going to do it for me, then I don't fucking know. We'll see. I have to work out the details, but that's the plan. There you go. Yakuza's coming soon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So. It's, wow. Wow. It's time for some news. Why is it when we do time for some news, everybody goes quiet, but every other fucking segment where we're not supposed to do the everybody jumps right in? What?
Hey, Shaun.
Hello.
Shut up.
Wow. How dare you? How dare you?
How rude.
So what's on the news?
I want my doots, motherfuckers. Give them to me.
I did my thing.
I'm proud of you, Dante. You're the only one.
I said doot.
You did.
I said doot.
You gotta do it like you care, okay?
Do it like we care.
You have to do it like you care. 7 items on the docket this week. A whole bunch.
Oh jeez.
This could be a long podcast. Strap in. We'll see. We'll try to get through it quick. Some of these will go quick. Some of these, who knows? First up, Mixer gets another popularity injection by stealing another Twitch streamer. It has begun. The next personality to make the switch is Michael Shroud Grizik. Probably wrong. Who is apparently a PUBG and Counter-Strike Go streamer. I know fucking absolutely nothing about this guy, but apparently he's a big deal. So that's a good get for them. But yeah, it looks like the tides may be shifting in favor of Mixer, but only time will tell. Don't forget to check out. What's that?
Have you made an account with that yet? Or?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Don't forget to check out the Ward on Mixer at Weskershouse. That's part joke and part true. But yeah, I do have an account, Weskershouse, and I do plan on dabbling there. I don't know what I'm going to do there or how much I'm going to use it. But yeah, follow me there for stuff in the future.
Or follow we. Follow we as Sean Dabs in the mixer.
OMG, LOL,
LMFAO.
WTF, hashtag. I
Ruffle.
don't know where I'm going with this joke. Let's continue. Number 2, One-chan-Bara 1 and 2 get an HD remake.
Oh!
Or wait. Get a full remake, not an HD remake.
Oh, wait,
shit.
I remember. Oh my god, I did hear about that some time ago. I don't know. I think I was looking up for One-chan-Bara shit, but it's real. It's true.
Yep, it's true.
Now I get to talk about that for 5 hours.
Yeah, it's fucking unexpected that they would do any One-chan-Bara remakes, but yeah, they're doing fucking both of the original PS2 titles, and they're giving them full-blown remakes rather than HD upscales or whatever, and they're going to be in one collection on the PS4 in the form of One-chan-Bara Origin. Ooh, how original.
Ooh, I know. Maybe it'll have like a lot more plot than just like in a side scroll of text and then just nonstop action.
Well, the bad news is we're never going to know because it's not coming out in the US. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But the game is due out December 5th of this year, which is crazy because that's like really fast. And it was only announced for Japan, unfortunately. And being as niche as it is, I wouldn't expect it to come out in the US. But I thought the same thing about Zombie Schoolgirl, whatever the fuck the hell that game was. So I imported that, and sure as shit, it got a US version. So who knows? Maybe we'll see it come stateside, but I don't know. It could go either way with something like this.
Yeah, well, because they've done weird things with this series. They give us Z2 for One-chan-Bara, but they don't give us Z1. And I'm just like, wait, but how can you just throw us...
Yeah.
How could you throw us the sequel and not throw us the original? I don't.
Yeah. It's anyone's guess as to whether we'll actually get it in the US or not, but we'll see. And it sucks because if you do want to import it, it's $75 with typically a $15 shipping fee, so it's almost a $100 game for a game that you're not even going to be able to understand what the fuck is going on. Granted, it's like a hack and slash, so you don't really need to know what the story is, but it would be nice, especially when you're throwing down $100.
Well, I know Japanese. I just can't read as much Japanese because, like, kanji is just hard. So, like, the only way I can get by with that game is if everything was voiced. Because, like, I can listen to Japanese and I can have a general understanding, but I can't read to save my life.
I can't read.
When you start reading Japanese, it's like I feel like I'm back in first grade or whatever. The cow mood. That's how I feel.
Kanzun, Kansas. Like that.
Kansas. Yeah.
Yakuza, Kansas. But yeah, I mean, it's good and bad news. You know, it'd be nice to know right out the gate that they are doing a US version, but at least they're doing it. You know, hopefully, even if it doesn't come out in the States, there's always the chance that it'll eventually drop over time. I guess there's not like a really big used game market in Japan. So like as games get older, they tend to get like super cheap. For the most part, unless it's something, you know, like a big success over there or something like that. I don't know. Or it's rare. But so if it's a mainstream release, then it might get pretty cheap relatively quickly. And then you can just import it for like $20 or whatever, just to at least enjoy it. But, you know, at least it's there. I'm glad it exists.
Yeah, we'll check it in 6 months, see if they change their mind about giving us them One-chan-Bara panties. I mean, hey.
It could depend, too, on how well it does in Japan, too. Like, if it sells, like, shit tons, they might consider more, you know, moving it over to the States because, you know, there's that potential money. But if it doesn't do all that great, it's just going to vanish into obscurity forever. Yeah.
Well, I remember hearing, like, unrelated to One-chan-Bara, but on a similar note, there's this thing called custom made. That's like, you know, you make your own made kind of thing. And that was like one of those games I really wanted to play. And then like a few years ago, like 2017 or whatever, I got to like play it on the VR, and I was asking the guys in there in Japanese, like, what's the dealio with the US release? And he was basically telling me that there isn't a market for it, but we'll consider if there is. So, you know, next thing you know, it's on Steam. It's in America, so it's not like it's impossible. We'll eventually get it. We'll just check back in 6 months or a year, and boom.
I do have a feeling, though, if we do get it, it's going to be digital only, which pisses me off because they're getting a physical version, but it's less money. Wow.
Oops.
It's just less of a gamble, less of an investment if they do digital. So I get that, but it sucks for people like me.
Yeah.
I'll have to do the fucking Umbrella Corps thing again where I buy the US version digital and I import the fucking Japanese version on disc. There's also a collector's edition that goes for $150. Guess what you get with it?
Panties?
Nope.
Fucked.
Yeah, you pretty much just get fucked because all they give you is a t-shirt.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Garbage.
That's not an art book, not a soundtrack, just a t-shirt.
Yep, it's a fucking t-shirt.
Is it like a short top shirt?
Just a regular ass t-shirt. But it's funny because it has like the body of what's her ass? Aya, yeah. So it's kind of funny. Oop. I want the t-shirt, but it's not worth another $80 or whatever the fuck? No. I'm not paying $80 for a t-shirt. Fuck you.
It's not my Aya, so I'm not gonna go completely.
What does that mean?
My OC.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Next up, Microsoft changes their gamer tag system. You can now select any name you want within 12 characters. If you pick a name already taken, it will simply add a number to the back end of it, similar to how Discord and Steam handle their usernames. So if you want to be Stinky Horse and it's already taken, you can still use that name, but you'll be Stinky Horse 2 or 3 or 4001, depending on how many Stinky Horses there are out there in the universe. So it's kind of cool, I guess, but I've never been one of those people that puts a bunch of numbers or symbols or bullshit at the back end of my name. It really bothers me. So it's not really that appealing to me, but at least, it's out there for people that want, a specific username and it's already taken. They can still have it in some form. So it's kind of cool. I'll just keep mine the way it is.
I don't want to be Smelly Cat.
Oh, and when they implemented this too, they also give you a free name change. So if you want to change your name once for free, you can do that. And then beyond that, I think it's like $10 to change it again.
Oh, so it's like the whole Sony thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I mean, you could have done this before with Microsoft. You were always allowed to change your name. And again, they'd give you one for free and then charge you $10 afterwards. But it had to be an available username, So like you wouldn't be able to be the Stinky Horse if there is a Stinky Horse out there. You couldn't be, it wouldn't just automatically generate that tag for you. But yeah, it's there.
Sounds like a terrible kid's game.
Stinky
You're
Horse.
the Stinky Horse.
Get your Stinky Horse today. Exclusive on
You're
Xbox.
the Stinky Horse.
$5.99.
$9.99.
$9.99.99.
999,009. Yeah.
We also accept buttons.
Buttons and butts.
We also accept meals.
Pay with your ass. The Last of Us Part 2 gets delayed.
Oh no!
Oh no! They just fucking gave us a release date and now it's delayed. But yeah.
It's like, wait! Just kidding.
Yeah, it's like, it's coming out in February. Just kidding. Sorry.
It's coming out March.
It's coming out never.
Oh.
By delayed, we mean canceled. No.
Oh shit.
No, it's just,
because all that fridging.
Yeah, there was too much fridging going on, so we just said, fuck it. We're scrapping it. We don't want to deal with that social media nightmare. The Last of Us creator Neil Druckmann revealed the news via the PlayStation blog and had this to say: "Let me cut to the chase and get the news out of the way. The Last of Us Part 2 has a new release date of May 29th, 2020. I know, it was just about a month ago when we had our big blowout for the game, letting media play over 2 hours of it, along with debuting our new story trailer and revealing the release date. The positive response we saw from our community was overwhelming. You can feel the energy among the team members. After working on something for so many years, it's invigorating to get a glimpse of validation for all of our hard work. However, it was during the last few weeks, as we were closing out sections of the game, that we realized we simply didn't have enough time to bring the entire game up to the level of polish we would call Naughty Dog quality. At this point, we were faced with two options: compromise parts of the game or get more time. We went with the latter. And this new release date allows us to finish everything to our level of satisfaction while also reducing stress on the team. So,
if it holds up, I can get behind that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it will. I mean, it's Naughty Dog. When was the last time they released a shit game? Has it ever happened? I guess you could say maybe that Uncharted spinoff game was probably like their worst game to date, but even that was still good and got a lot of praise. So, I mean, they're a AAA studio and they know what they're doing, so it's probably going to be for the best and everything will probably work out fine. But it just bothers me that they mention crunch, essentially, you know, reducing stress on the team. Like, I understand that. That's noble, you know. We don't want to push our people, but like I've talked about before, I feel like this is just an excuse. And development teams are going to use this to make them look like the hero rather than the villain, right? It's like, oh, we got to push it back because whatever, you know, it's not performing the way that we want to, or we want to add something, or whatever the reason is. If they say, oh, we want to reduce stress on our team, or, oh, we don't want to crunch the team, it shifts the dynamic in their favor. So it's just like, when I see this, I'm like, is that even true? You know, I don't know. It bothers me.
I mean, if they end up releasing a more than complete game, you know, what's there to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I recall, you know, you'll have the argument for, you know, give it another year. Just give me the full game. And, you know, it's the potential to get the full game if we get that little delay.
And that's the thing, right? So I'm okay with it if it's done for the right reasons, right? Again, if it's pushed back and they polish it, everything's in there, it runs well, everything's great, cool. You did the right thing, great. If they pushed it back and it's still broken or it's still missing shit, fuck you. Like,
yeah.
What the hell? Especially this is so last minute. It's like, oh, okay, well, you know, we give you a release date and then 30 days later, we push it back a quarter of a year? It's kind of a big deal. So you better fucking fix it.
Yeah,
and then
I mean, it does have to...
If they just go back and they're like, oh, well, you know, we don't want to push our people too hard. You know, we're going into the holiday season and we don't want to put a bunch of crunch on our team. Like, sure, that's great and everything, but is that really what you're doing? I don't know.
We'll find out in May. Maybe.
Maybe we'll know in May. It bothers me. Next up, Fallout 76, or the Fallout 76 trash fire continues to burn bright, and we simply refuse to let it die down. Because why? Because it's Fallout 76. It hasn't been in the news in a while, but it doesn't want to fucking go away. It just continues to burn and maybe even grow. The fire just gets bigger, and who knows, maybe it's going to envelop fucking Bethesda as a whole and take them down as a company. At this point, who fucking knows? So what could it be? What could it be this time, you ask? Could it be loot boxes? No, they did that, right? Could it be gross overpriced microtransactions? No, they did that too. Broken ass game? Nope, they did that as well.
They always do that.
Lying to their fans? Selling faulty products, leaking personal information. Nope, they did all that as well. So what could it be? What else could they possibly fuck up?
Genocide.
Oh, I know. How about a subscription service?
Oh.
Yep, that's what we're missing. Bethesda has rolled out here we go, $100 a year subscription service, which will allow you and up to 7 friends to have your own private dedicated server. In addition, you get the following features because they want to run their company into the ground. That's why. You also get a scrap box, a new storage device for unlimited crafting component storage, a survival tent, a new placeable fast travel point with a stash, sleeping bag, and more. Atoms, of course, 1,650 atoms per month for the Atom Shop, which is their in-game currency. You get a Ranger armor outfit, an iconic Fallout uniform, icons and emotes pack, unique icons and emotes for first subscribers. All that for a mere $100 a year.
Only? Wow.
Only. Upon the announcement, many people thought this to be an April Fool's joke, despite being revealed in October. But no, not only is it real, but it's available now. And you may be wondering how the service is working out so far. Well, the answer is not fucking good. Not good at all. For the poor souls who actually did pay for the service, their scrap boxes are deleting the scrap and items that players are putting in the scrap boxes that they're paying for. And the dedicated worlds are confusing data, which causes random dead bodies to just randomly appear in in areas that they've never been to in their world, like places that they've never explored. And empty containers and open containers will just like happen. Like, even though you didn't open up a container to get the contents inside, it just registers as open. So you're never going to get the contents that were supposed to be in that thing because the game is just flagging it as open and looted. And you're paying for this. A lot of money.
You paid $100
for
more
problems.
glitches.
Yep, exactly.
Yikes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Of course, Bethesda made a statement addressing the issue, and they've committed to fixing it. But when is enough enough? Maybe it's time to throw in the towel. I mean, come on. When do we say no? When do we stop? And this game still somehow retails for $40. I can't even believe this game would last this long if it was a free-to-play game. But you still have to pay almost full price for this game. Wow.
How long has this game been out for?
I don't even think it's been a year.
It's been like within this year. Jesus Christ.
It's a fucking nightmare. But they insist on fucking it up more. I don't understand. Just let it die. I have never seen a game with so many problems and coming up in the news so frequently. All negative shit. Wow. It's impressive.
Maybe they just need to make an Elder Scrolls version, and then they'll really die.
Please. Yeah. I swear, if they fuck up the next Elder Scrolls game, they're done. It's fucking over. It's crazy. How unprofessional, how unput together can you come across? It's insane.
They got too big for their fucking cowboy boots.
Yep. I mean, this would be unacceptable from an indie, but this is one of the biggest fucking publishers in the industry. What? Industry. Crazy. It's insane. But yeah, wait till next week when we talk about Fallout 76 fucking up more. Because I'm sure it's going to happen.
I honestly can't think of what else they can do at this point after hearing the list that they could do to fuck up the game. Or they could end services abruptly after some people threw in their $100
and not refund anybody. That's like the
exactly.
only thing. That's the only thing left. That's all they can do. Or they'll come up with something. They'll figure out some way to make it worse. They've been able to do it so far, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Over 7 million people watched the end of Fortnite event before the launch of Chapter 2. 7 fucking million people stared at a black hole for no reason. Humanity is doomed. That's ridiculous.
Okay, humanity was doomed when Fortnite went to being... That's Fortnite. What a joke, too. Ooh, Fortnite! Oh, man, let's go play!
That is true. That is true.
That's literally what I think about every time. I remember Fortnite was a joke to everybody. Now it's, like, not a joke, and they're actually taking it seriously, and I'm fucking horrified. I can't.
It's real bad. It's real bad. And like I said last week, it's like it's just a fucking power play, and it worked. Congratulations, Epic. You got over 7 million people to fucking stare at your game turned off. That's impressive. That's wow. Good on you. way to show us that we're a bunch of fucking idiots, because clearly we are. But Epic Games confirmed that more than 7 million people watched Season 10's The End event across Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. The three companies confirmed the viewership numbers themselves. Twitter confirmed that the event was the most viewed gaming event on Twitter with 42.8 million views, and the views peaked at 1.4 million concurrent viewers. God fucking help us.
For a black hole.
For a fucking black hole. For turning your game off. They didn't even do anything. They shut their game off and the internet exploded. That is fucking sad. That is really fucking depressing.
Because that 7 million people, you're bound to get a good chunk of all the types of people. The people who probably have some brain cells, the people who don't have brain cells, the ones that are developing brain cells, children, and
smooth.
It's just there. All the types of people are there. So yeah. I don't know, man.
I blame the children's.
Yeah, it's all the children's fault. Yeah. You guys, who raised you?
Oh no. The next story is kind of weird and long, so I'm just going to go over the gist of it. But the creators of No More Heroes and Deadly Premonition are apparently teaming up to make a horror game. The creators of said game, Suda51 and Swery65, met up for a brainstorming session for a collaboration on a new game. During their drunken conversation, they spoke about a game called Hotel Barcelona. The story would be about a magazine writer visiting a hip new hotel before the horror begins. The idea would be similar to Siren in that you'd play as 10 separate characters that would have you see different rooms, each one which represents a different person or a different dimension or a different look at what happens in this period of time. They also talked about getting indie developer Devolver on board to develop the title and Siren director Keiichiro Toyama involved, both of which agreed.
Wow.
So that's kind of a big fucking deal. There's a lot of big names in there, and Devolver's blowing the fuck up right now, so that'd be a really good developer to have involved too. So yeah, it's interesting.
Though. That's like a lot of ground to cover for 10
especially
characters.
For an indie.
Yeah, but this better have some substance.
Yeah, and you can't really take anything that they're saying like as fact because, again, this was a drunken conversation between developers. So none of this could happen. All of it could happen. More could happen. Who knows? So
now they just need to get high.
Yeah. But I mean, they were all there. They were having the conversation. They were all interested in doing these things, and everybody seemed on board with it. So if they want it to happen, it can. And I fucking want to see that. That could be amazing.
I can literally just see it right now. Waga no tomo, game o tsukuru ze. Oh, sore ga ii ne. So basically it says, my friend, let's go make a game together. Ooh, that sounds great. That's what I said.
That's pretty much where it started.
But they're drunk.
Yeah. They probably won't even remember. But they recorded it because they figured that they would forget, because apparently they've been having these conversations for a while now, and they say that they always forget what they talked about. So they literally recorded this so that they could remember. So who knows? It's kind of crazy and ridiculous. So I don't know. I hope something comes of it, but there's a good chance that nothing will.
It would be really cool. It would be like a really, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It'd be a really artistic looking, surreal for real type of horror.
It's like the best thing since PT or Silent Hills or whatever.
Yeah, well, this is how you make them real Silent Hills, guys. Fucking
Swery and Suda are gonna do it for you. Fuckers.
Yeah. Wasn't satisfied with Death Stranding? Well, here comes this.
Yeah, whatever the fuck this is could be even weirder. Who knows? Buy it and find out.
Stay tuned until next year.
Yeah. Or 5 years from now, whoever.
Or 5 years.
Whenever it comes out.
If we still remember it, well, at least we're recording it.
Yeah, we're recording it too for posterity or whatever the fuck. But anybody else have news? That's all the news that I had.
Nope.
Good, because we had too much. Jazz!
I said no.
Wow.
Wait, I have news.
Oh, no. Too bad.
Oh
Missed your
shit.
chance. Fired.
Do you really?
Oh. No.
Okay, good.
What?
Because we're
Wow.
already running long, but it's fine. We'll keep it. Well, we're not already running long, but we're on course to run long. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get there. We'll see. Jazz, it's time
Jesus.
for a game.
Game time.
Game, Jazz time.
So, due to some unforeseen circumstances,
What
I
is
only
this?
have-
Yeah.
What
I
is
only
this?
I only have one game planned out,
What the fuck?
which is fine because we're running long anyways. But
Wow.
that just gives me more time to work on the other one, so it's not all half-assed. So I can plan your deaths better.
Wow, fair enough. What are we
Thanks.
playing?
I'm gonna make it tempting for you guys to go towards the safe route, but it's not.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So we're playing-
Well, thanks for the spoiler.
We're gonna
Oh, yeah,
survive
you
anyway.
ruined it. Now we know.
yeah, maybe that's
I mean-
my plan.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Mind games.
I don't know.
When
Yeah.
have I ever been true to my word?
Never.
Exactly. So, we're gonna play What's That Hell's Making That Quote
She did
Say
it.
the line right,
did it.
Jazz.
from
No, she
Oh.
didn't.
Oh.
No, she did. She did.
what?
No, you did it. You did it. Good job.
You did it.
Everybody knows this game, so
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
don't.
fucking explain it. You don't?
This is my first day. Explanation it to me.
No matter how hard I try, I just don't get it.
All right. So
I tried so
I'm
hard
gonna
and fuck.
Ah, got him!
sucker.
This was
We
your
got
plan
him.
all along.
Got him.
Everything was planned by the start by Umbrella.
That's wrong.
Girl.
You misquoted that. Get out.
Yeah.
Oh
Copyright.
hell. Cop. Wah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Game. Where?
Game. Everybody gets a quote from an SD Perry Resident Evil novel, and if you guess which game it's from, you get 5 points.
Super Monkey Ball.
Get fucked. I just said Resident Evil.
Super Monkey Ball.
President-
Resident Evil.
And if you're Alec and you follow the rules and you choose not to want to answer, you can pass it on to someone else.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nobody ever does that.
Except Alec.
Well, he's like me. Like I've done it like once, and he's done it what, twice?
To Dante.
Yeah. Yeah, Alec.
Hey, that was a good moment. It was meant to be.
That was hilarious.
It was
I was
meant to
fucked.
I was in tears from that one. All right. So, yeah, I have some selected lines, and here we go. Who wants to start? Not everybody yell at once.
be. I'll go.
Ah!
I'm gonna go with Shaun because he sounded like he was pooping.
My God.
Jesus Christ. All right, Shaun,
Hello.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Here's your quote. I don't know, but I have it. I can feel it. I can feel myself getting worse.
Yeah, talk about shit, huh?
Resident Evil 3.
Is that your
Yeah.
final answer? You're right.
Fuck yeah.
I decided
God,
to be nice.
he's got
Yeah, you gave me an easy one. I
I
mean,
decided to
I
give you
should
a
have
chance.
assumed that it wasn't going to be that obvious, but I went for it.
Well, you know what? I was like, he'll get it right away. I'm like, or maybe he'll think it's Steve.
You
And
and
then I'm
your
like,
da-
nah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about his huge boner.
You and your
So
mind games.
No, Jill's talking about her huge boner.
Oh, she's gonna get herself a nice boner.
Nice boner. So, Shaun, you get 5 little old points.
Where's that put
And-
me?
I don't know.
Wow.
Did you just
Way
lose
to
the
be
score sheet?
professional.
You know what? I'll find it eventually. I just keep adding them to wherever I write the quote. And
know,
when
Just
I
writing
find
them on the
my score
walls
sheet, when I find
Like a
my score
crazy
sheet,
person.
hey,
You know, for the New Year's, you should just start everyone back at 0.
You know what? I like that. We're
Everybody
at the
had
end of
the
the year.
chance.
We're gonna declare a winner, and we're gonna restart.
there you go. And the winner will be judged by whoever is nicest to me.
Oh, okay.
Hey Jazz.
Hey, Jazz, want to go out for a coffee
Fuck!
later?
Also, I'm not crazy. I wouldn't write people's scores on my wall.
Uh,
That's where my progress for Tomb Raider trophies go.
oh.
Yeah,
Those
Shaun,
stitches on your hand are looking mighty fine.
hate those stitches. Shaun,
Fuck.
pick the next person.
You know what? Alec, get
What
fucked.
did I do to you?
Alec.
Alec.
Are you
Yeah.
ready for your quote?
Yep.
All right, here it is. Get away from me. I'm not your contact, and I don't have it on me. You can kill me, but you won't find it.
Okay, I'm gonna pass it to Shaun.
You! You know I could fuck this up to intentionally... Well, it'd fuck me up too, though. Shit!
Jonathan, you don't tell me which game it's from. No. You tell me who said it.
Give it to me again.
Get away from me. I'm not your contact, and I don't have it on me. You can kill me, but you won't find it.
Nikolai?
20 seconds. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Shit!
Was it Birkin?
It was Annette Birkin.
Oh.
Way to go, Shaun.
Hey, you did this to us.
So
No,
Shaun
you started it.
Shaun and Alec have both lost 3 points, but Shaun is still at +2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Quick, Dante, pass it on to Shaun.
Don't!
I
Dante.
can't do that. What?
Are you ready for your quote?
No!
All right, it's time for another game.
Billy!
Yes, finally!
Hey, what did I
Hey.
say about answering out of turn,
Shit. Do it?
bitch?
What?
Also, you. All right, Dante.
No.
Too bad. Here's your quote. You'll just make it mad. What you're seeing is after 2 shotgun blasts, one of them almost point blank.
Penis.
What? Shaun,
That's the-
Wow.
That's the
Wow.
answer.
that's 2 warnings.
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you, that just sounds like me right now.
I know. As soon as I started, I was like, "Oh, this is about Dante."
Jeez. Okay. Well, one more time.
You'll
Just
just
one
make it mad. What you're seeing is after 2 shotgun blasts, one of them almost point blank.
You'll just make it mad. Resident Evil 1.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Can you hear me smiling when I say that?
How do I hear a smile?
I don't know.
You
'Cause
are
It's more like an aura that you can feel.
I just feel like my voice gets so much happier when I say that.
Okay.
You said that was your final answer? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I was
Maybe?
too smug to hear you.
What? You're running out of time.
Resident Evil 0.
What did you say the first time?
Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, so what is your final answer now? Because now I'm confused.
Resident Evil 0.
For sure?
Totally.
That is correct.
Oh,
My God!
he did it!
He did it for once.
He did it.
I can't believe it.
You know
I
what?
can't-
You know what? I'll give you an extra 5 points if you tell me if it's Rebecca or Billy.
But if you get it wrong,
Okay.
you lose everything.
No, shut up, Shaun.
No. His 5 points are secured. I wouldn't do that.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say it's Billy.
That's wrong.
Of course it was. Well, I'll take the 5 points.
There you go.
Put them
You
in
can
the
just
bank.
you can spend those at the arcade gift shop counter.
This is the most points I'll ever get in my life.
It's true. Unless you
Damn.
drive drunk, then you lose points. That's right.
Oh, I'm just gonna pray.
And that was the what's that hell's making that quote from?
Yay!
Yay!
Jesus Christ.
You did it.
I can't believe it. It's not butter.
It's better than butter. Alec.
It's not. Alec.
Speaking
Alec.
of butter,
Alec.
I believe it's time to climb some bitches.
It's
And
time
now
for everyone.
it's time for everyone's least favorite game. Bitches and ladders!
It's time for everyone.
Everyone's least favorite game.
I'm like
Bitches and ladders.
I was leaning forward, waiting. Like
You were
everyone what?
supposed to shut the fuck up. That's
Do it again. Do it again.
What? No,
Oh,
we heard it. You ruined it. The moment's over.
I ruined a lot of things.
Bitches
Alec.
and ladders. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Shaun.
Hello.
Your character name is Guy on Fire.
Perfect.
Yep. Guy holds a Guinness World Record for breaking a giraffe's neck in 9 different places.
Realistic?
And did so whilst on fire.
Good record.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so...
Oh, that's all? Wow.
No, give me a
Yeah.
question. Or would you like a riddle?
What do you think?
Riddle it is. Okay.
No.
Okay, fine. In Resident Evil 3, what are the colours of the missing gems used to open the door gate to City Hall?
So glad that was your question.
I know one's red. Fuck. Oh man, it's been so fucking long. Shit. I'm just gonna say blue. Red and blue.
Nope, it's blue and green.
What?
Yeah, blue and green.
I don't believe you.
Nick, well, you should play it.
Are you
Just
colorblind like Jen?
Don't spend 80 hours playing it. You'd be fine.
Whoa. Maybe I need to spend 80, I was gonna say 40 hours. 80 hours playing it so I can learn the colors. Fuck!
No one's gonna win at New Year's. Dun, 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 dun.
What? I mean, shit.
No.
Okay, moving on.
Good luck, Jazz.
Dante.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to mix things up.
Oh?
Dante, you are... let's go with this one. Hung answer. A businessman with standards. When it comes to fucking women,
Whoa.
they must be
Sorry.
7 feet tall, 9 months pregnant, and answer to the mating call of Wolf.
Wow. Okay, then.
what? So my libido on steroids.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so your question is... or would you like a riddle?
Why would I want your
Well,
riddles, Alex?
I'll tell you why. Because you can score double.
Okay. As appealing as that offer sounds, I think I'll pass.
Okay,
That's
fine.
the nicest
Here's a
way
gaming
that I can
question.
tell you to get fucked.
Who plays Mario in the 1993 film Super Mario Bros?
Why didn't I get this question, Alec? Huh?
Mario? I don't. All right, you guys say Mario. Okay, it's a fat guy. Yep, he's a fat guy.
With a mustache.
John Candy.
John Candy.
There was like, God, I remember like a long time ago I watched the fucking making of it, and there was like several guys who was gonna be Mario. Andre, Bob, Steve, Ashley.
He doesn't know.
Why don't? Okay, it was a generic name. That's what I remember.
Kinda, yeah.
I'm gonna pick. It's either Steve or Bob.
Please say it's Billy. It'll be funny.
No. Okay, I'm gonna go with Bob, but without the builder. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Can we plumb it?
Nope.
Are you going to finish that one, or...?
Do I need to give a last name?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, man. I can't tell you that.
You sure you don't want to go for a riddle?
You want to... Okay, throw me a riddle.
Pass it to me. No.
Well, actually, Dante, it doesn't matter because he can't move anyway, so I was just teasing you.
Wow! Holy shit. The
Motherfucker.
trolling continues. It's Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
Bob
You
Hoskins?
were so close.
You should give him half a
Hoskins?
point for saying Bob.
Nah, fuck that.
There's no
Bob.
points on this thing. You just move tiles.
You know
Wow.
what? You know what? I'm
Alright.
gonna give him half a point then. Fuck you.
Wow.
Thanks.
Well, Jazz, it's time for your character then.
Yeah.
Bob, where's your mind at?
Bob.
Jazz, You are Heidi Valuables. Heidi eats all kinds of junk food.
Same.
Chips, chocolate, scrap metals, nappies, you name it, she eats it.
Same.
She also recycles it all into poop.
Mm-hmm.
As one human body does.
Go on.
You just changed my real name, and yeah, okay.
I know your real name. Right. Yeah. So, gaming question or riddle?
Gaming.
I was gonna say, don't do it. Don't be the brave one. The hero gets killed.
What is the name of the gun Alfred uses to shoot at Claire?
Sniper.
The name of the gun.
I mean, it's.
I don't know the gun name.
It's 3 possible answers.
What do you mean 3 possible answers?
Well,
He's got one gun. Sniper rifle?
Winchester.
No, that's a shotgun. So okay, it's not a Winchester because that's a shotgun. It's not my God. What's the name of that gun? I don't even know what gun he had, but I'm just
He's
thinking.
got a shotgun.
He's got a shotgun. No, it does. So it's a sniper rifle for sure. Because I remember only Alfred can miss with a scope.
At point blank.
It's
It's the duck plunger.
yeah,
The duck plunger.
the fucking orange gun from Duck Shooter. Or whatever.
Duck shooter?
Duck
Is that the
Shooter was
fucking
like
Walmart version of Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt.
Fucking
That's the
great value Duck Hunt.
one. I have like a gun name in my head, but I just don't know if that's actually a fucking sniper or not. Like I'm thinking a Remington, but I don't know. It could even be a car for all I fucking know.
I'd say go for the Remington.
I mean,
No help. Get out of here.
Wow.
I don't know. Wow.
What the? Did somebody just do that, or
No.
Yes,
it's Alfred.
it was a dolphin.
Alfred is in
Okay.
the audience.
okay? No, I don't think it was a Remington because I remember it being short. Like I read that fucking book a lot, and
Wow.
is it the
Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
7? MR. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. MR7. Fuck it.
You are correct.
Ah!
Wow.
You were just
I was like,
stalling
I
that
was
whole
like-
time to look
I was-
it up on Google.
No, I was like, I'm gonna go with the short one, and it's gonna be the fucking Remington. I know it.
So the 3 possible answers are Remington 700,
Remington was one.
a Winchester 70,
I thought a Winchester
Wow.
was a shotgun.
and then
Wow.
other guns,
I don't know.
and
about that.
MR7. So yeah,
So I remember that every time I read the book and I see MR, I think Mr. 7, like because I would call my gun Mr. whatever. But then I was like, yo, it's a shot in the dark. Just like
I hope
Alfred.
you roll a 1.
Wow.
I hope I roll it backwards.
let's
Wow.
actually roll some bitches because we haven't done that for the last 2 weeks.
Oh my god, you're right.
Go back to number 15.
All right, you rolled a 5.
Fuck.
Damn
So
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 29.
Landed on a pile of dog shit.
No, you're fine. However, you are now in front of Shaun.
Oh! Fart in your face, Sean.
Wow.
I've heard it's been done.
Well, that's the game, and I have been your game master, Isabel Ringing. Isabel climbs tall buildings to fart on top of them. When
Wow.
when she climbed the World Trading Center, she crapped her panties, fell to her death, but luckily, they were able to find her passport in good condition.
I thought you were gonna say she landed on a plane and survived.
Is a bell ringing?
I don't know.
Isabel and Ringing. Isabel Ringing.
We'll always appreciate
I
your
know.
punny names.
Is it
Alec.
though? Is it
It's a
though?
joke. I'm joking your joke.
Joking your joke of a
Joking
joke.
your joke.
That the pun was adorable.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, what
Hey,
time
hey,
is
hello.
it?
It's time for Get Fucked.
Okay.
Starring
Wow.
Jazz Rich.
Wow!
Also featuring Alec Funnel.
Oh,
Wee! Fuck that guy.
What did you
Ow.
roll for?
I was putting the dice away.
Jesus Christ. I want that roll. Give it to me.
He just rolls whenever he moves forward.
You can always give me the roll.
The time has come to test
And
your
so have
knowledge
I.
of Duel.
Oh,
That
shit.
is right. It is time for Days of Our Lines, Residential Evil.
Joe,
Alec,
Yes.
you are the first victim. Your line
Okay.
is from Leon. And it is, he's just a big old fucking stupid head.
Okay.
That is all. Is that a real quote? Is it a modified quote? Or is it an actual quote?
Hmm.
What?
You don't have to give me a specific answer, but just tell me if it's correct or not.
Do you know what? It's going to be fine because I got the first one right. So I'm going to say yes. It's true.
No.
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Wow.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
is a bell ringing?
A bell is ringing. And yeah, I didn't go over the rules again because we don't have time for that. If you want to know the rules to this game, watch not last week, but the previous week. There you go. Get your rules there.
I mean, it's pretty easy to follow.
I mean, it's not super complicated,
I
but
mean,
hey,
yeah.
I'm not going to judge you if you don't
Ja-
understand. Jabba. Jazz,
Yeah.
hello. Are you
Hello.
ready?
No.
Good. Your quote is from Salad Bar,
Fuck.
and his quote is, "Hey, fat boy, did you hang up on me?"
It's
Is that correct or no bueno?
no bueno.
You say
I said no bueno.
It's not correct.
Yeah, and I'm not correct, am I? Yeah, this is the worst game for me.
That
can't
Wow.
remember what I did
Do you
yesterday.
even watch the show?
That
You think I
sounded
can
more
remember?
real than the previous quote.
God.
Hey, fatty.
It's actually, you're not allowed to hang up on me. Hey, fat
What?
boy, you're not allowed to hang up on me.
Wait,
Oh.
so I
It was
but I
wrong.
said it wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I said it
Wait.
was no bueno.
Oh, you're right.
What? No, it's too late now. You've made me depressed.
Oh wow.
Oh, good. Well, that's all I wanted, so it's fine. Dante.
Wow.
Wow.
Dante. This sound pad. Obviously, I got the sound pad fixed.
you
and
know
it's
the fucking
distracting
rules?
me. No, apparently I don't. I'm juggling too many things. Dante,
Balls.
wow, too many balls in my hands. Dante, your quote is from Jazzmaster Sadler.
Oh, gee whiz.
Gee,
I couldn't have possibly have seen this coming.
what a surprise.
I know,
You're-
right?
Your quote is, "I'm going to make you feel like lollipops."
Wow! Like, not only he gave me a Jazzmaster Sadler line, but he gave me my line. Not like Damon Hunt lines, but my lines. Yeah, that's a real line. I've recorded that line. You fuck! What did you change in that? Oh, you asshole!
Today I play with emotions.
More like you're playing with buttons.
That too. I'm testing out the sound pad, okay? I got to get used to it.
Too much power, Shaun. With great power comes great responsibility. Is that a true quote or not?
It is actually not true.
That is right. When you're talking about the comics. Good. Congratulations. Ding-ding-ding. You win. You win nothing, so get fucked.
Well, your prize is getting fucked.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. It was intense.
I got to keep you on your toes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'll help.
I'm sitting. Yeah. I'm brawling.
So let's go ahead and
Read your comments.
It's getting better and better.
Sorry. That hit a little harder than I expected. Read your. Read my what?
read your ass.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start off with a comment from the last broadcast episode, so
Ooh.
56. It comes from Samuel El Academy.
Samuel Al.
Yeah, it's not a fucking character name, by the way. Yeah, they listen to the thing, so they can say. Yeah, well, anyway, the comment is, "Hi, Shaun.
Hello.
I hope y'all doing all right. Have you thought about playing RE4 with the difficult mod? And yeah, about the hard drive being full, and it's actually true. You need more free space, but not that much. You should have 75% of it being full to be able to play completely smoothly. I know it's a pain in the ass, but it's a thing. But it's getting fixed by having the new SSD type of hard drives, because they are much, much faster. But then again, it's expensive, so it's kind of a trade-off." I'm guessing he was talking about one of the
When hit
consoles you have.
with the fucking input lag of 40 years.
Yeah. What the fuck, Sony? I mean, how is that acceptable? I mean, come on. That's fucking garbage. And if you're going to release something that's like fucked up like that, maybe, communicate about it and let people know that, hey, if you fill up more than whatever 70% of your hard drive space, your console's going to fucking shit the bed. Like, that'd be nice to know. Just saying.
Fucking Fallout lets you know when you're about to get overcumbered.
Right? Give me a warning.
So, question 1. Have you considered playing a modded version of Resident Evil 4?
I've considered it. That's about it. I don't.
You don't want to do mercenaries with like El Gigantes?
I'm not versed in like modifications on my PC. Like, it's just, I don't want to break anything, I don't want to put files in the wrong folders and start fucking shit up on my computer and shit. It just makes me nervous. But like, I want to do a lot of modding stuff. Like, I actually want to do modding for Resident Evil 5 to do the machinima. But again, it seems really complicated. And I wanted to do the Resident Evil remake random generator or whatever, where it randomizes the enemies and the items and stuff. Like, that looks like a lot of fun. But again, like, I don't want to fucking break anything, so I'm kind of uneasy about it. We've been talking about possibly doing Resident Evil Outbreak, the multiplayer stuff with the emulation. And again, like, you just downloading all these things and fucking with folders, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess with that, because I could break something and cause myself more problems than I already have with my computer. So I don't know.
I was going to say that you might as well, since the computer is fucking up anyway.
Wow. Yeah, what's wrong with fucking it up more?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. At some point I would like to, but I don't know. Maybe when I get a replacement, like when I upgrade my next PC and then I have this one as like a secondary PC, I can mess around with it, and if I fuck something up, it's fine. I can just like wipe the computer and start over or whatever. But when this is my only computer, I think I'm just too uneasy about it to risk it. So I don't know. Maybe in the future, we'll see.
Same question to everyone else. You considered playing a modded version of RE4?
I dabbled a lot with like texture mods back on the like original Resident Evil 4 PC. I don't really think, other than that I've ever tried to like do any model swapping, because I don't know, maybe I just enjoy with what I got. I mainly dabbled a little tad bit more with Resident Evil 6 than 4, because like I said, all I really wanted was fucking. It's been years, so I don't remember too much about what I did back in the day. But yeah, I probably would not install that difficult mod for the life of me.
It's scary.
Yeah. What if I get fucking vertigo
What if I get an STD?
What if ST Perry gets mod into the game?
Oh.
What if I get Ada to wait?
That's impossible.
The only mod I would ever want is that one where you place all the enemies with Ashley. I'll take that one.
Yes, I would love that. Just
Jazz, would you play a modded version of RE4?
Nope.
Oh,
she wouldn't play any version of RE4.
Yeah.
Try asking Diz that question. What?
The only version of RE4 that Jazz has played is The Evil Within.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Okay, question 2. Shaun,
hello.
How's your consoles this week?
Fucked.
Damn.
No, they're the same. So broken. Like my spirit.
Okay, let's go into the main point of it. So, this week's video source is Resident Evil 2 Remake, What to Expect.
Oh.
And I only got 2 commenters, as I was just kind of like, yeah, go with it. So, from the first one is Ayana LD. Great job, Ward. You bring up some interesting points and stuff I hadn't even heard about. The scrapped ideas of RE2. Full stop. RE2 is my RE2. RE2 is my all-time favorite RE game, no doubt. Unfortunately, we probably won't hear any iconic music of RE2 that I love so much in the remake, because everything is extremely quiet, which is understandable for horror games like this. Yes, I have seen the gameplay footage, and I honestly can't wait to revisit Raccoon City once again. Little do they know. So, question 1. What did you think of the new soundtrack?
I liked it. I thought it was really well done. I thought that it fit what they did with the style and just like the changes and the feeling of the newer style. I thought it fit that probably better than the original. I think the original is still better just because, I mean, obviously it's more ingrained in my Resident Evil 2 experience, so I'm partial to it. So I like that version better. But overall, I think that the new score was really well done, and I thought it fit really well. What were you saying, Dante?
And it has a proper static story mechanic.
Wow.
Like,
Are
what?
you shitting on the zapping system, you shit?
Well, the zapping system, actually exists in the original Resident Evil 2. And meanwhile, like in the remake, it's like everything is happening in a different dimension.
Yeah.
Especially with the net. That's where things just get really fucked. Like, Annette's here, and then Annette's there, and you're just like, how does she do that? Does she have clones? Are we in a different dimension where there's 2 Annettes?
Yeah, they kind of fucked that up, but it's not a perfect remake, of course, but
yeah,
they did really good. And considering the fucking hype and the amount of time that everybody was waiting and building up their expectations, like, that was an uphill battle for sure. And given that, they still pulled off an amazing miracle of a game. Like, it shouldn't have been nearly as good as it was.
Okay. Anyone else think the new soundtrack was okay? Or just like what soundtrack?
I turn off game music most of the time.
I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Wow.
That's my problem. I can't remember anything that was on it.
Like, I don't know. That's how I feel. Like, I could probably listen to it over again and then be like, oh yeah, that existed. But
I feel like it's different. Like the new soundtrack for the remake was put there. Like I don't think the goal was to draw your attention to it. I think it's supposed to be there to be subtle so that you're more absorbed in the game. It's more just atmospheric kind of stuff where like the original Resident Evil 2 soundtrack was more iconic and louder and like it drew more attention to itself, which it could given the style of that particular game, because they couldn't really deliver the experience that they really wanted to portray visually because the limitation of the graphics. So a lot more attention kind of shifted over to sound design and music and these other kind of things to kind of build tension and stuff where things switched, with the remake. So I think the fact that you don't really necessarily remember it, it's probably a good thing. It means it did its job right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I understand that.
But I bet you if you were to listen to the soundtrack on its own, you could appreciate it a little bit better.
Yeah, that does sound like something to do.
Question 2. Did adding the original soundtrack to the main game ruin anything for you?
Nope.
Anyone else?
Yeah, no, not really. It just made you feel more at home, I guess. Like you're still in like the skin of the new, but you're listening to the sound of the old. Especially with the fucking when they did the menu item inclusion, I was just like, oh, that's a neat extra thing I didn't know that I wanted.
I do, however, wonder people that experienced the old soundtrack with the new game that didn't play the original. I wonder how they received it. Because for people like us, it makes total sense. We're gonna love it. But for people that don't have that nostalgia, that don't have that, in their mind when they think of Resident Evil 2, like, I wonder how that went off.
Well, that's a question for the casuals, and sometimes I'm not sure if I really want to know sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I think the way that they implemented it fit well, but again, I'm super biased just because I like it so much, and, it kind of part of me, even though I didn't think it was going to be in there, like I couldn't help, but some part of me was expecting that to be there. And when it was, boom, you won me over. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Okay.
Interesting thing to think about. Perspectives and all that.
Question 3. Of the scrapped ideas, is there any you wish they kept?
Eliza Walker.
I disagree. Just because if they put Elza Walker in there, they would have had to completely change the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was just spitting out shitty ideas.
Wow.
Yeah. Look, they gave her the costume. That's good enough.
I wish they would have put more of the damage system in there. Like they did, they implemented some of it where you do see visual damage, but originally in 1.5 they were supposed to damage your armor. Like when they showed Leon with his vest, I know he always had that vest, but the way that the vest, his bulletproof vest or whatever, looks on his new model, it looked like that was possibly something that you could get as like an add-on item. Like you find the armor, you put it on, and then you can take damage and it breaks down like it was supposed to in Resident Evil 1.5. That would have been really cool to see. And then just more characters, some of the scrapped characters, it would have been cool to see them kind of rewritten into the way that the story ended up being. Because they could throw them in there and have them get killed off where it doesn't impact the overall story arc, but they could throw them in there, kill them off, and just kind of like as a throwback. That would have been cool.
Okay. Next comment, or final comment really, is from Christine C. Why WTF do they keep effing with Leon? I hate how they keep changing how he looks. Sad face.
People
What
change.
is he supposed to be immortal? I mean, what do you want? Like Resident Evil 6 takes place way down the road. Like if he looked the same as he did in Resident Evil 2 in 6, then that'd be pretty weird. And as far as like changing him from, the original 2 to the remake, they had to do something. They had to make him look more realistic. And I think they did a great job. I think his new design resembles it, like it stays very true to what he used to be while also humanizing him a lot more and making it more believable. I thought it was good.
Okay. Question 1. What do you think of the remake versions of the characters? Like Leon, Claire, Sherry, everything else you can think of.
I think everybody is really good. Claire was the only one I was kind of on the fence about, but after spending some time with it, I think I'm okay with it.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I feel like Sean said, Leon's Resident Evil 2 remake look just gives him more of that first day on the job look, and also gives him way more of that Backstreet Boy look than ever before. Gives that also gives full continuity to his hair, because original Leon fucking had brown orange hair, and then suddenly like changes it hardcore by Resident Evil 4, and you're just like, what? But
I was always blonde.
No, that was clearly orange.
Nah, it's definitely red.
So there's that. Fuck no. But then Ada's redesign made her look a lot more cute than on like the sexy design she gets later on. That was an interesting choice.
I think
Sherry's
they did that
fine.
to make her look more innocent.
That's like Ada's complete opposite, but sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said Ada. I thought you meant Claire. I heard Claire. I don't know why.
No, I was gonna get to Claire. I didn't have a lot of beef with Claire's, especially given like the voice actress change. So, could you imagine, our old school Claire voice on the new school Claire? That would
fucking no. No way.
It would work. It would work.
Nah, I disagree.
Allison Court with the new look for Claire would be weird.
I think it's I think it's similar to the soundtrack thing where people that wanted and expected her to come back would accept it, but nobody knew would, like, that would be a weird thing. Like her voice doesn't fit the way that she looks. So like if that's not something that you wanted and expected and you were just experiencing it vanilla or as like a newbie or whatever, it would just come across as very awkward to me.
Yeah. So
wow.
Other than that, I think Annette Birkin's design was interesting. I don't know. Maybe I liked the OG a lot more because of the hairstyle. This fucking Rapunzel look was all right. I didn't dislike it, but it is what it is. That's all it comes off the top of my head that's important.
Yeah, and that was a big change as well. I like it though because they kind of made her look creepy a little bit. Like she kind of reminds me. Yeah, she kind of reminds me of Marguerite from Resident Evil 7 a little bit. Like, I don't know, it's weird, but I think that's kind of what they were trying to go for, is like more like creepy mad scientist kind of design, which makes sense. And it's not like she was a huge part of the game or anything. So for them to make a change like that, I mean, that's not that big of a deal in my opinion.
It just runs in a few times, exposits, gets fucked.
Yeah, they just made that a little bit more creepy. I'm okay with it.
Okay, move on unless Jazz wants to comment on it.
Nope, I'm good.
Wow.
Okay.
It's all been said. She just looked like Zoe.
Okay.
Claire looked like Zoe.
Question 2 then. Is there any characters you think the original did better in than the RE2 remake?
Design wise or character wise? Or?
You know, when you play the games, like, is there a version that you prefer, the original or RE2 remake?
I think it's kind of a one-sided question that to some degrees depends on what you're looking for. Personally, like in terms of just like that feels good gameplay, I'd like the original because of, I don't know, I like the flow of that and the whole zap. But if I'm looking for actual, like, you know, intense spooks, like, you know, that real survival horror grind, then it's the remake. There's a vibe. There's like a different vibe for both games, and it all depends on what you're currently craving for, I guess. I don't know. Why is it dead quiet?
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
It's weird because like the original and the remake are for the most part two completely different audiences, you know, and it had to be that way. Like they clearly made the remake to accommodate the old fans and so that they would like it and whatnot, and they tried to stay as true as they could. But I mean, despite that, they're still very different, right? They're different in the way that they look, obviously. They're different in the way that they play dramatically. Even the difficulty is different. So I mean, they're very different experiences, and they had to change the remake. They couldn't make it play with tank controls, no matter how much I wanted it or how much the hardcore fans wanted it. They couldn't. They would have been idiots to do it, even though I would have loved it 1,000 times more for them doing that. They just couldn't, because there's not a market for that, and I understand that. But like, they made it approachable for new people, and they made it so that it would be appealing to a broader audience, but they still stayed true to, you know, what it was. They ramped up the difficulty as well. So like the new remake, or the new Resident Evil 2, the remake, like it's more horror, you know, than survival horror, kind of, because like it's punishingly difficult. And it's scary because the graphics level is obviously elevated. You know, the zombies look fucking terrifying, and you know, you have this great lighting system and all these things. So there's that. But like the original, it's more item management and like learning the system and getting and like overcoming the limited control scheme and stuff. Like they're so fucking different.
And then Mr. X brings the whole new mechanic of like the stalker mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a whole different layer of fear. I think there's definitely like a lot more fear to be had in the remake.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's different kinds, is what I'm saying. You know, it's like they both. And again, you know, in today's day and age, you can't really say, "Oh, Resident Evil 2 is scary." It's not. It can't be. You know, the graphics. How can you be afraid of that? It looks terrible. You know, the tension comes from the gameplay. You know, the limited control, the item management, and stuff like that. It's different kind of fear. But they're both great in their own respect, and I really was hoping that they would have added like a mod, or not a mod, but a DLC or something where like fixed cameras would have come back and tank controls and stuff. But I mean, that's a shit ton of money to invest in mechanics that, you know, not a lot of people are going to be paying money for. But I would have appreciated it.
But if you keep spending $5 to unlock everything, maybe they'll have enough money to do.
Not worth it. Nope.
It's hard to find a good mechanic.
Wow.
I won't bother with the final question because it's just no point.
Wow.
I will just say, for me, I prefer the original Chief Irons character-wise than the remake. Because when you first play Resident Evil 2, the original, you kind of, when you first encounter him, you just think he's gone a little bit loopy. However, you don't immediately think he's a suspect. And
It's true.
in the remake, he's just full on, I'm an asshole!
Yeah,
In the face, gonna rip your child. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's a lot of subtlety in him.
Yeah. Plus, it had that whole mystery. It's like, oh, well, why is there a dead chick on your desk? What the fuck is this?
Well, she was like that when I found her.
You know, like, yeah, it's just kind of like a mystery that, you know, like, what the fuck is this kind of a thing. And they totally took that out.
Did she get attacked by a zombie? What zombies? There's zombies.
What are you?
Yeah, that was read your comments. People keep commenting, so then I can read it and ask the people.
Yeah.
Put you on the spotlight.
Put you on the spot. Like.
In the spotlight. Yep.
Yeah.
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 Oh, hell.
Umbrella. Umbrella.
It's time for
Guess
some
it's time
updates.
for some- Okay, yeah,
wow,
fine.
wow. I beat you to
No,
it.
no, 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 no.
Batman.
No, 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 no. Oh yeah, Batman. We did it.
Jazz,
Hi.
what's up?
Not much. You?
I'm good.
No.
How was your week?
How's the weather?
What you got going on over there?
I've got 2 tickets to Paradise.
Yes.
At least I'm not working on the railroad again.
Hey,
That shit.
3 times in a
that shit
row.
So I scrapped my Halloween project. for now.
Wow.
Yeah, I might be like a second Halloween project, like a November Halloween. You know.
November.
Exactly. Holla November. I don't know. But I'm still working on some scripts. I'm still typing up some little scripts. One of them's coming to an end soon, so I'll be recruiting at least only one person because it's a 2-player game to help me puppet the recording.
Wait.
And it's
Do I know what this is?
yes.
Okay.
It's a game we've played often, so I know you have it. And it's a kind of game where you could just get lost.
God damn.
Wink, wink.
Wow, subtle.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's gonna go fairly fast because it's not a very big game, so you know. I already know what needs to be done, not like Resident Evil 6.
God, we need to get on that.
Stand
Jesus
there.
Christ.
No, maybe you should stand there. Actually, just stand
Yeah,
right
we need
there.
to just
Actually,
go. we need to approach how we do that better.
Yeah, I can adjust the script accordingly. I gotta stop writing, or I don't like writing the scripts before getting the footage, so yeah, I do it backwards. What else was I doing? Still working on that Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Get the Tomb Raider. And I feel like there's something else I was doing. I can't fucking remember what it was.
You were being a fuck.
I was like, oh, that's totally an update, and I could tell them all about that. And then I forgot, because that's what I do. But yeah, to be redetermined later. Got an idea for a new machinima. I've already started recording some footage, so that should hopefully go well.
Scraps the Halloween content, starts a new project.
No, well, okay, so the Halloween one, it's something that was already in the works, and getting a hold of everybody, and the fact that I had like no mobility for half the week just completely threw me off, and I won't be able to use my computer this week, so I'm scrapping it for now. I still haven't even heard a word from one of the voice actors. I was like giving them the lines, and I was like, here, just do these whenever you can, hopefully by next week, and I can edit. And he's like, sure, and then not one word. So that's fun. But
Me,
yeah,
isn't it?
no, no, I got words from you. Not in the right voice, but I got the
wow.
No, relevations is still a thing. So I record a lot of lines in one recording. So I've been going over my Jill lines, and turns out I have like, I don't even remember doing half the shit I did. So some of the script might change because I don't know how to read. So that's always fun. But yeah, if I can remember what I was going to do, I'll tell you next week in the update.
Sounds good. I can't read either. Yay, go team.
Yay.
Jazz, what's up again?
So I've been...
Alec, what?
This 2 weeks in a row now.
Hey, get fucked. I'm struggling today. I don't know what's going on. It's been a rough couple of weeks. All right, give me a fucking break. Wow, the glaucoma in my PC.
I could smell the cataracts. Oh, I was supposed to tell you. Beth knows that you're not bald, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Alec.
Alec, what?
Oh, I'm interested in Sean's hair. Okay. Updates. So Jazz has sent me filler lines for Like a Stupid episode 1. They come out really well. Done quite a lot of the filling, so just waiting on 2 lines, and then it can go up. See Daisy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Granted, I still have to do the credits, but that's not going to take me 5 weeks. So.
Hey,
Nobody reads
credits.
them anyway.
God damn it. I was just gonna say credits can be hard, and you're just like, oh, those are garbage. Nobody watches them. I mean, that's true. It's fine.
I'd say you can put bloopers on credits, but he used my fucking bloopers in the thing, so
Oh shit.
Yeah.
the whole thing is a blooper.
Yeah. But otherwise, since playing Final Fantasy X, of course, since I've been playing it, it's given me ideas for parody.
Yep. Welcome to hell.
So yeah, I've done a bit of a script for a few bits here and there, and I've decided to call it Daddy Issues.
Good.
Yeah. That's my updates.
Beautiful. Dante. Wait, Alec. Apparently you're missing something.
No, it was just really quiet.
Oh wow, Dante.
Alec finished and no one said anything.
What's the what? Cool for me.
All right, Sean.
He's dead.
I was stretching. My body,
What?
my entire body, fucking, I don't know what happened. My body was like dying. So I got updates. So I recently released my 3rd episode for the Spoodcast when I recorded it 12 days ago. But originally on there, I mentioned that, hey, I was going to try to pick up my Resident Evil 1 Spood script while I'm still waiting for lines for GM18, because I'm still waiting for lines on GM18. I did all that scripting to give everyone the whole package, and only one person sent me the rest of Season 1. Within the week. Everyone else has been like, I need an extension throughout the entire month. And I'm just like, guys, if I can finish episode 9 within October, that'll be great. If not, all I really want to get is my Resident Evil 1 Spood done, because I finished scripting, as you know, personally. I recorded the lines. I just need to do the polishing on them. And then I decided to fix some lines. I added shit in, because originally when I resumed scripting, I realized I started limiting myself because I kept just pulling straight from the lines, like I'm making a fucking Resident Hazard. I'm like, wait, this isn't Resident Hazard, this is Resident Evil 1 Spood. You can write your own dialogue, Dante. So
and you should.
Yeah, I mean, I still make references to it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just now I made sure that there's actual words in it. So I went and fixed a few scenes that felt a little blank. It's still mostly 90% good, it has dialogue. It's just that some scenes ended way too soon because all I put in was Resident Evil dialogue. So it's looking good. I just need to record those additional lines, and then while I record those additional lines, I'm gonna go fucking send Jazz a screaming line instead of just literally saying it.
Wait, what?
Remember how I was supposed to send you that line again, that one retake?
Oh yeah, that's the project that got scrapped for now. So don't rush.
Well,
I know where you live, so.
hey, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm thinking that, after this, if I still got some time before work, I'm going to try to work on that. Unless the fucking stupid power outage decides to affect my neighborhood. Because PG&E is trying to turn off power to prevent fires in California.
So only you can prevent fires,
even though they have nothing to do with it. So potentially 2 hours and 18 minutes I might not have power for 48 hours. Ugh. Which, let me tell you, it's fucking stupid. So yeah, we'll find out. and somehow I'll still get to work. I don't know. We'll see. But that's it. That should be most of my main stuff updates. Resident Evil Spoodin.
Oh boy, that's the one you're doing all the voice work on your own, right?
Yep, and let me tell you, Rebecca and Barry kill my fucking voice.
I'm interested to see what you do with Rebecca. Should be interesting.
It's one of my favorite obnoxious voices.
Oh
so
boy.
Let's see. Yep. Okay.
So, Sean, got any updates?
I do.
Whoa.
Wow. Jesus. For me, I've been working on recording Dante's lines again. Yeah. As you do, because there's a zillion.
How far are we?
Made some progress there. I don't want to talk about it, but as I said before, no, it's not bad, and I'm actually going to work on more of it today because I should be able to, as long as my computer doesn't fucking implode. But yeah, that's the goal. But yeah, I'm glad to know that I didn't lose the progress that I had made. Granted, again, my computer doesn't shut down. So yeah, going to be working on that. Got some progress on that.
Export that audio.
I'm gonna. But yeah, doing that and the Halloween machinima. Those are the main things. The fucking delays just fucking give me a break. But yeah, I wanna at least get that one video out before Halloween. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do the 3 that I wanted. I didn't get to do as many Let's Plays as I wanted. I didn't get to do the Resident Evil 2 board game like I wanted. I didn't get to do shit. Halloween almost didn't exist on the Word channel this year, which really sucks. But it is what it is. I'm really close to getting that one Halloween machinima done. It's fully scripted. It's fully captured. It's fully edited. It's probably 30% recorded as far as lines go. I'm just waiting on 2 people and myself to get the rest recorded, and then I just got to throw them in there, and it's done. So, granted, everybody gives me the lines that I need within the next couple of days. I should be able to get it out before Halloween, hopefully around the time that this podcast airs, so probably Tuesday, Wednesday is kind of the goal. Granted, I have the means to actually do it, the voices. But that's the goal, and that'll kind of be the extent of the Halloween content. I might do kind of like you said, Jazz, and do like a November Halloween thingy, just because fuck it.
Yeah. We can even go trick-or-treating in November.
I don't give a shit about time. Time is a construct.
We'll come back with turkeys.
Trick or treat, why?
What?
What? You threw me off with turkeys.
Well, because in America, we'll have Thanksgiving.
Trick or treat, give me some yams, motherfucker.
I was going to say trick or treat, can I have money?
Wow.
But
trick or treat,
and then
patreon.com/thewordproductions. I'll put that in my bag.
Trick or treat, here's my card.
Yeah, here's my card.
Please
I give
merch.
you the item, not the other way around.
But also, do you have candy left over?
Yeah, I'll take it. Just give it to me.
Oh, speaking of, I know I'm cutting into your updates. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I was just going to say I was at the store and I completely forgot that it was Halloween and that all the candy. So if there's any Canadian chocolate bars that you like, let me know and I can get you a fucking giant bag full of tiny ones.
Oh, do it.
Because now's the time. Especially after Halloween, it goes on sale. So
all the candies.
More of that coffee crisp? I'll send you some more fucking coffee.
Give me a barrel of it. I will take it.
Okay.
But yeah, also, obviously, I fixed my sound pad finally. Woo! Woo! Finally did it. Yay. We finally made it. It was a fucking nightmare. After fucking dicking around with it for like 2 weeks. Like, I've been going back and forth between support, and they've been trying to figure it out, and they're like, yeah, we have no idea what the fuck is going on. You're the only one that's fucking ever experienced this bug or whatever. So, like, they had me take a bunch of screenshots and try all these things out, and we're emailing back and forth to the point where they made an updated version of the software specifically for me to download to work on my PC. Fucking ridiculous. Wow. So anyways, they had me download that, and yay, it worked. So yeah, crazy shit. These are the things when I have delays, like, this is it. This is my life. Understand the struggle. Okay? But yeah, I got that resolved. I made progress, with recording the lines in Halloween Machinima, and that's kind of that's pretty much it. There you go. Hopefully I can be more organized for the Christmas stuff and get stuff done before December so that once we go into Christmas, it'll be smoother and this shit won't happen again. So that's the goal. Will it happen? Who knows? Stay tuned. Find out. We'll see. Get fucked. Merry Christmas. Happy November ween.
Merry January Christmas.
Berry Christmas to you.
Oh,
what?
That's a good way to look at it. So Thanksgiving is supposed to be in October, but you guys are weird. So Halloween can also be in November. Listen, Halloween can be the same. So everything in October gets pushed to November. So November 31st, which doesn't exist, is Halloween now. How about that?
So, okay.
for you guys too. So I'm justifying why we're doing this in November.
On November 31st.
Yeah.
All right. That's
but
the,
you have until the 32nd.
You have all the way till the 40th.
Yeah, but then you're a fucking retard.
December, October.
December.
This has been episode 57. Thanks for joining us on this tale of growth and discovery. If you enjoyed that, consider heading over to our patreon.com/thewordproductions to help support us for as little as $1 a month. That's less than a cup of coffee a month. Or like a donation to some organization to help a good cause or some shit. But you don't need coffee. And you don't need to save humanity. You need more grade A quality comedy that only we can provide.
Well, I need coffee.
It's also $99
Look, you can do
less
both.
than
It's $2. It's fine.
Look, it's less than gas.
Yeah, that's true.
In California.
It's only a penny more than 99 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Consider that. Have yourself a Merry Halloween, everybody, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Everyone's gonna die.